Hi guys, and welcome to the SNS Cricket Diaries. What a fantastic test match we've had. What a fantastic test series we have witnessed between India and England. The inaugural Tendulkar Anderson Trophy, and hats off to Mohammad Siraj for the way he bowled throughout the series. The only fast bowler to play all five tests, and I mean, the heart that he showed today was amazing, and the skill with a wobble ball that he bowled in the first innings, as well as yesterday. And today it was all about the outswing that he was bowling was amazing, and to be able to really help his team get over the line in a very tight finish was extremely commendable. India winning the game by a mere 6 runs, their narrowest win in terms of runs in Test cricket. And well, got to say, England just sort of fluffed it up. They were 332 for four at one stage yesterday. And I think many would point out probably Harry Brooks' wicket as the key. Yes, definitely it was the key, but he sort of literally threw it away. I guess the real turning point came when Joe Root got out. Joe Root has been a real thorn in India's bowling for many a year. And yesterday also it looked like Joe Root would take his team through. He has done that on multiple occasions in fourth innings for England. So I think getting his wicket yesterday was extremely vital. And I thought that probably yesterday with India having the momentum on their side, having picked up some late wickets, would have probably not wanted to go out of the field with when bad light interrupted. But then that's how it was, and with the heavy roller that England took today in the morning, it looked like England would probably sneak to victory. And when the first two balls of Prasidh Krishna were hit for boundaries, I mean, the first one was a fantastic pull shot, but the second one was a lucky inside edge that went down to fine leg. Suddenly, 35 runs came down to 27, and it looked like probably India would not be able to win this. But then Mohammad Siraj uh, nicked off Jamie Smith. Look at Jamie Smith's test series. Started off so well, continued well in the middle, but in the last couple of test matches, sort of just paled away. Um, and then a very, very important and crucial and lucky decision, I would say, for India when Kumar Dhammasena gave Jamie Overton out, and when he reviewed it, was an umpire's call. So extremely important from the Indian point of view. And then when Gus Atkinson hit a six of Siraj, it looked like probably they might just end up winning. And when we saw Chris Wokes also come out, what drama it was at the Oval. And when Chris Wokes came out with a sling on his right hand and was just able to hold the bat with his left, it's a ready to ball left, ready to bat left hand. It would have been really, really amazing to see him bat. But Gus Atkinson was clever enough to pick 2 runs of the last ball of one over of Siraj, one over of Prasidh Krishna, and a fantastic game it was. Um, it's one of the greatest wins for India in Test cricket, I would say. Remember, India has now back to back drawn the five-match Test series against England. Last time we did it under Virat Kohli's captaincy for the first four tests, and then if you remember the fifth Test match, India did not play because of COVID uh, fears, and it had to be played the next year, and which we lost when we were leading 2-1 after four tests, and now again 2 also. India has done well in England recently, and of course in India when England has come, we have thrashed them. So we have not lost a Test series to them since 2018, and Shubman Gill's captaincy career has started off pretty well. It looked like we would be having a series defeat till yesterday, but a 2-all draw in England in his first Test series is commendable. Yes, he has a few things to sort out in his captaincy. Sometimes he lets the game just drift away, so he'll need to work out his strategies a bit better. And Gautam Gambhir, I think he's got a new lease of life because definitely had India lost, he would have really come under the scan. I'm not saying that he would have probably been sacked, but I mean to have three consecutive Test series losses would have been quite a bit for the BCCI. But I guess he's got some time now with the home series coming up later. I think he'll have still have to do well. We've lost our last home series against New Zealand, so but a fantastic performance by the Indian team to draw the series 2-all, and I guess we should cherish this. Test matches, especially away in Sena countries, don't come easily. We must cherish this. Mohammad Siraj, the new leader of the attack, I would say. I don't know Jasprit Bumrah for how long will he continue to play tests. I hope he does because he still has a lot to offer for the Indian team. But in Mohammad Siraj, we have someone who, at least fitness-wise, would be reliable. And we just need to unearth a few more good fast bowlers. Because just with one or two fast bowlers, India, we saw here as well that ultimately, to all, we couldn't win the series. There were some debatable decisions whether to play Kuldeep Yadav or not, but now is not the time for that. Yes, Gautam Gambhir, finally, I think the result will justify the means in terms of the decisions that he has taken to lengthen the batting. Remember, Old Trafford, it's our lengthy batting that helped us here as well. Washington Sundar, those crucial 50 runs that he scored in the second innings, towards the end of the innings, remember when the last wicket came, last wicket partnership began for India in the second innings, we were only leading by 333 runs. So those extra 40 runs that we added really made a huge difference. So Washington's batting, bowling, everything was up to the mark. Jadeja, I mean, everyone has contributed. So I think it's a good start for Shubman Gill as a captain, and I hope that under him we can continue to be a little bit more aggressive with our decisions, with our selections, because that is where I think we have fallen a bit in this Test series. I'll talk a little bit more about the drawbacks to India where we just couldn't clinch the moments in another video. But today it's all about the fantastic feeling, the sweet feeling of victory that we've had. It's amazing. And Mohammad Siraj, hats off to you. Take care. Bye.